Hello, what is it? It's Monday and it's a new week. I had a really great weekend, but that means I have a lot that I actually have to do this week. This is technically my finals week because a lot of my final projects are due, a lot of my just final presentations, things like that, like a practical final for editing, things like that. That's all this week. And next week I only have one actual final. It's for Ancient Comedy, and that's on Monday, and then I'm flying back on Tuesday. So I'm gonna make this vlog honestly go all the way through until I'm going back, and then it'll be a little Live in CA hiatus until January starts back up. So after the first week there, then I'll be getting these back up in order again, but I'll still be posting throughout break, which is really great because I definitely want to be able to do that, but at the same time it won't be obviously Live in CA because I won't be in California. I'll be back home in New York. I need to change songs. I am on the radio this morning, which is why I'm where I'm at. I do have a lot of editing that I have to get done, which is kind of crazy because, like, whether it's for class or just for me or anything, like, editing takes up like a decent amount of time, and I don't have a lot of time to do that, so that's going to be another fun adventure this week. But yeah, I had a great time over last week and this past weekend, and I've gotten super festive, so I am ready to go this morning. I got my little latte, I walked to radio, I'm feeling good, so that's like 10 out of 10, feeling great. Also, I should probably note, when I was ice skating yesterday, there was like, okay, this is so funny because I feel like I lived in a bubble where I never picked up on anybody saying anything about anyone. Like, there was no actual drama that I was able to pick up on, like, unless I kind of create it myself. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but long story short, I was ice skating yesterday. It was so cool. Cool puns. But just to be on ice in warm weather outside early December, like, it was crazy, and I was doing pretty well for being on rentals, which is like kind of weird. I did not expect that to happen. I thought I was going to be a mess on rentals, but I'm not. Like, I used to take lessons, so I actually did pretty well. That being said, one thing that I'm kind of semi-capable of doing, that's like my most advanced move, I guess, on the ice, is a waltz jump, and I'm not very good at it, but like I could kind of do it if I'm on a wall and I'm trying to just move it kind of stiffly. Yeah, okay, it's a work in progress. It's been a really long time since I took lessons, so obviously I'm not that capable of doing jumps like this. That being said, I was trying to work on it. I wasn't doing too bad, but like, obviously I'm not an Olympic professional or anything like that. I'm off on the corner, I'm working on this, and then there's this group of preteen girls, and like the lead of that posse, like, this is the most stereotypical, like, basic, mean LA preteen girl situation you could possibly imagine. And this girl's like, oh my gosh, that girl over there is like not even that good. Like she's like, she's trying so hard. I'm like, what the heck? Why would someone say that? And the fact that she said that, and like, I don't know, like, obviously I don't care, I am older, I was able to move around the ice better anyway, like, whatevs. But yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny that she said that. Like, again, it's no big deal, but like, honestly, like, that was just like a weird moment. Like, what? I don't Today is Tuesday, and I actually just got back. I had my last editing class this morning. I should probably start off by saying that I worked on different edits for actually the bloopers for Pipe Dream and behind the scenes, so you can check that out. It should be up by the time that this is posted, so yeah, check that out. But I worked on that and had lunch, which was early because it was the last class for editing. We still have the lab on Thursday, but it was the last like lecture class, if that's what you want to call it. And then I actually just got back from performing in Emily's directing scene, which went really well, and I'm glad. So that was a lot of fun. I am so glad that I got to be a part of this again this year, and it was really cool putting together that scene, so that was a good time. And now I'm here, I am back. I don't have a class until 6, and then it's a presentation. I had some tea, I ordered some Domino's. About to go to class. It is, what is it? Wednesday, and I actually only have this one class that I'm going to, and then tomorrow, and then I have one final on Monday, but at the end of tomorrow I'm done with this semester class-wise, so that's really cool. So yeah, that's basically what I'm up to. It is a nice quality warmish day outside. The smog is really heavy, and honestly that's because there are actually a bunch of fires going on, which I didn't know about somehow, and then I saw it. So yeah, crazy. But like, I'm fine. I'm over here. It's okay. It's just a lot of smog kind of just like coming on over from that side, but not so much here. Also, this is like really, there's so many lights, but yeah, I was talking to Emily and we were saying that this little corner with the lights and the clock and the mirror and the lava lamp was like, this is very Tumblr. Guys, do you think this is very Tumblr right here? Because yes, I agree. Hi, so I just got back from class, and yeah, it went really well. I had shown the second version, actually back to back with the first version of the scene in which I put together. So Pipe Dream, La La Land. Check it out, it's really good. But yeah, and it went really well, and everyone really enjoyed it and gave great compliments and great feedback and things like that. So that was really exciting, and I was also a little weirded out because another one of the scenes I had acted in, and it's like kind of weird to watch yourself on screen and then hear feedback when you're in the room with everybody. It's like, it's cool because it's something I always really liked doing and I like the idea of, but like in person watching it with everybody, especially when you're just watching the scene edited for the first time, is very weird. But it was really cool and it was amazing, and everyone's like, wow, that was really good, and like, shout out to you for your acting skills. Like, what? I was like, it was great. And yeah, so pretty happy about that. I do have a little bit leftover coffee from earlier. I just reheated up, so cheers to that. And I do have one more class, but it's only going to be an hour, and I literally just have to listen to other people's presentations as I presented on Tuesday, and that's going to be my very last class. My phone is like legit going crazy. Oh, it's over there. Weird bad lighting just coming at you now. But yeah, so there's a lot of just really good feelings. I read in the library earlier, which was really nice, and just being able to have more of a peaceful end of the semester has been so rewarding, especially since it's been so busy, especially this past month, that not really feeling that overwhelmed by it, and had just be able to relax and take it all in and feel kind of like that rewardedness for all of the chaos before is just amazing. So things are feeling really good right now, and yeah, I am hungry though. I haven't eaten since like 10 o'clock this morning, and that's probably not good other than coffee, which honestly makes you feel like you've had more. So it's weird because I want to go to community table, but that's not until after class. So like, do I wait until like 7:30ish for food, or do I grab something now, or do I snack now and then go later? I don't know, but it's been an exciting week but just mostly today especially has just been really just good feeling and all that good stuff. So I do have a couple other little things I gotta take care of right now, but it seems like everything's coming together really well. This is gonna be a fun weekend too, and I'm just pretty happy. So it was a few months back now, I don't know, it was either like sometime in probably October-ish, there was an event where I got to have a free plant, which was really cool, and I worked hard for that plant. I had to toss a beanbag, and I'm horrible at anything sport related, so it did take forever, but I got this cute little succulent. It was my buddy, it was great. I fed it water every single morning. It was supposed to last forever, and yeah, the apartment is not that bright. Like, honestly, I'm right by the brightest window, and where it shines on over to the table next to it, it's still not as bright. So it's now December, and I've had this plant for a while, and I'm convinced that it died, and it was going out before break, so I know like you might be like, oh well, you didn't add any water for an entire week when you're gone. Like, it was pretty much like this before I left, just not to this level, and it's getting a lot worse. But I don't know, it's like I can't quite part with it quite yet, which is really pathetic. Like, I know I should, but it's been sitting here and it just feels so bad. Like, it's only been a couple months and I killed off a plant. Look, I see there's the water I was feeding it. But yeah, this little guy, it's like, I don't know if you just see it. But yeah, I mean, I did a really good job at like making this little thing. So it's kind of gross and nasty now and dead, so I just thought I'd document the end of an era for a little plant and move on with my life. But basically what's going on today is I have really nothing to do, which is cool. And I say that so lightly, like I actually do have things to do, but it's not like that pressing necessarily. I'm going to head on over, go grocery shopping, not full out, just to pick up some things like oatmeal, and I ran out of cinnamon and just things like that that I keep inside of the apartment, and then I'll have it on hand, which is good. So when I come back, I don't have to worry about it. So that's what I'm doing today, and I'm gonna watch Once later, probably get some laundry done and things like that. So I'm at Whole Foods and I got a little sample, so they're like, hey, you get like a free can of it, so you know I'm going for that coffee. I'm not going to drink it now, but this is the free coffee that I got from Whole Foods, and it's good. It is a mocha, but it's lactose free, so hopefully my stomach won't hate me on this. I'm actually not going to drink it today since the sun is setting, so not going to bother. So basically what's going to happen is now I'm going over to Ralph's. I had some time to walk around, not feeling all that great, but a couple little things I need to pick up, so that's what I'm going to do. What is this place called again? I just started it.
Waterside Plaza.
Okay, hi! We're at Waterside Plaza and about to head back, but we stopped up at C's and I'm going to sample this because it's apple pie flavored and I'm interested. So, did you get one of these?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so I'll just have some of it. You can't see the first.
Oh, I'll try it. She looks confused.
See, I'm expecting like a raspberry cream, but it's like, it's really, really sweet and it tastes appley. You want to try some?
Sure.
Just like, I want your reaction on this. It's good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's good, but like,
it tastes like the apples that have cinnamon on them, and then you bake them.
Yeah, like it does actually kind of taste like apple pie, but like really sweet apple pie.
It's really sweet.
Yeah, cool. Today is Saturday, and I procrastinated this entire time because I need to do laundry, and is it behind me? Yeah, that's a big bad of laundry that I have not done yet, and I really should because I like doing laundry before I leave, and I'm leaving in a couple days, and tomorrow's going to be really busy. And then I have the final on Monday, and Monday's going to be busy, so I kind of have to get my packing and my laundry pretty much settled today. That's my mission, plus study. I have my notes over here and my phone. Obviously you can tell I've been really distracted. I've honestly just watched a lot of YouTube. I have an entire book that I want to read just for the fun of it that I have to take back to the library. Probably before break. I mean, I can bring it with me during break, which is nice, but then I risk forgetting that I brought a book with me. I don't know, I'm really good about that. It is Sunday, the lighting's better by the window, so this is why I'm here. It is a very clear day, like I could see the hills, all is fine, so I think the fires are dying down, which is really good. But yeah, I am going on over in like for about an hour. Like I'm a little ahead of schedule, but that's okay. But I'm going on over to set because I'm going to help film behind the scenes footage and photos and things like that for Adrienne's series pilot. Basically Adrienne's working on a film project and it's for her incubator lab that's through LMU, so she's like, hey, do you want to like do some behind the scenes stuff? I was like, yeah, that'd be really cool, so I'm gonna go and do that. really excited about that. I'll meet her 10, and yeah, that's pretty much my day. And then later on, we're going on over, me and Ava, because we're filming interviews over at TEALA'S birthday party. She's turning 21. I've seen her a few times before, which is pretty cool, so yeah, that's going to be a good time. I don't know what to expect, so yeah, that's going to be pretty neat. But yeah, I decided contacts today, which makes my eyes look really crazy blue, and like, wow, makeup on point today. So I'm just trying to keep on getting ready. I have a book that is technically due the day that I'm flying back in. So I should probably talk to the library and see if I can get extended out like an additional couple days, just because I want to be able to read it on the plane, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Because obviously if it's due back, then it's going to be due back, and that wouldn't be good. So I'm just going to keep on getting ready. My hair's probably going to take a while just because, like, yeah, it's been in a bun, just kind of all that. So yeah, that's my day. I am here on set, and I'm filming behind the scenes footage for your project.
Yes, you are.
Really cool.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Ow. So basically, we're doing a web series called Identity Game. Can't say everything about it, but it involves really famous YouTube pranksters. And so right now we're shooting the pitch video for the series. So we're going to be pitching it around to networks and stuff. So this is just the pitch video, and it's going to be amazingly funny. It's a comedy. It's about YouTubers, so you'll like it, I'm sure.
I've seen one scene so far and it looks great, so
yeah, it's literally one scene.
One scene, but yeah, it's looking great, so.
And
I am. Oh, there's another one. We all are. We're all watching at the same time. It's pretty great. Look at how many cameras. So many cameras. Where are we? Look. So many yeah.
what do you have to say to the vlog?
I'm about to put on my super clown suit.
Oh yeah. Yikes. Okay.
This is so extra. Just one more extra day worth of information because today was my last final. It was technically my only final. Like, I had a couple other projects and things like that, but like they were all done within the past couple of weeks anyway. So I was a lot more, not really nervous, but like I felt like maybe I didn't study enough for it. I don't know. I did kind of spend a lot of time just not really going over everything, but then this morning I went over a lot, and then Saturday I had gone over a decent amount. So I kind of figured I don't know I just had a thing. I'm like, I don't know everything, and I don't expect myself to know everything, but I had a general overview of everything, and I thought that's probably good enough, which is not quite the mindset that you should probably have going into these sorts of things. But it worked out fine. So I went. It was surprisingly easier than I thought. And once I'm done with laundry, then I'm going to Chick-fil-A later. And yeah, that's gonna be my night. And setting up for tomorrow because I fly back. And I checked in like right on the minute. It was a little delayed out for when the app was able to register, but checked in. I got really good boarding, so it's all good. And hopefully all the flights work out well tomorrow. Apparently there's a massive snowstorm happening, which looks pretty from this side, but I know how these things usually go. So hopefully everything works out well tomorrow too.